Hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY How about we start over? I just started this video a few minutes ago and then I had a sneezing fit. So I'm done with that and hopefully we can move on. Just proof that you don't have to be perfect to craft. In fact, I don't recommend perfection when you're crafting. Anyways, on this video, we're gonna make some super duper cute yellow napkins. We're gonna make a yellow and white striped tea towel, and they're gonna have a queen bee or a bee theme. And then I'm gonna show you my new tennis shoes that totally go along the line with the yellow that I am so obsessed with lately. Before we hop into this project though, I wanna show you the bee project that I did yesterday. Did you guys catch this? I made this one using the queen bee stencil and some black ink from Magnolia, and then this is canvas fabric from the Walmart fabric department. This is it's not an embroidery hook, it's actually a quilting hoop, but it's very similar. And then we just stuffed the pieces and attached them. Super cute, I thought. We also made this one yesterday. This was a smaller embroidery hoop, and I think it turned out pretty cute. It was the whole stuffed 3D idea. Okay, so today we're going to be making some bee themed napkins and a tea towel, and we're using these new Be Kind quads from Magnolia Design Company. This one says, "Hello honey, sweet bee, let it be, and be kind." And then we're going to be using some white and black ink, which should be in stock by middle of the coming week. Okay, so before I came live, I went ahead and made 2 of these napkins. And I know you're going to ask me, where did I get these yellow napkins? I wish I would have bought about 10 more sets of them, honestly. I bought them in Boise, Idaho when I was visiting at a craft store called Craft Warehouse. This is what the brand looks like. I don't know, maybe you can order it online. I'm not sure. I'll get a picture of that and put it in the comments. But these are, what color is this called? Mimosa yellow. They're awesome. And so I'm making a set of 4 napkins. This is the first one I made. Isn't that cute? With the white ink and the little black bumblebee. And then this is the second one I made with the white ink and the little black bee with the little dot, 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 dot. So we're gonna make 2 more. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. I mean, super easy. And then we're gonna do this tea towel also. And this tea towel, in case you're wondering, I picked this up at Home Goods. It was in a package of 3 or 4. And besides yellow and white, they also had a minty green color with white stripe and a pretty blue color with a white stripe. So yeah, I thought those were pretty cute. And they stencil really nicely for being a thick towel. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do here, we're crafting on my Wilton's cake boards from Walmart. I love to craft on these. They keep your crafting area nice and clean, and then when they get super yucky, you can throw them away. And so I'm just looking. I'm gonna have this be the front, and we're gonna do 2 different stencils since I already did the other 2. This one says Sweet Bee. So what's the first thing we do with a brand new stencil? The first thing we do is we label the back of it so we know which side to put the stencil back on, because it's important. If you put it on the wrong side, it can be hard to get it off, okay? And with these green stencils for Magnolia, you would ordinarily fuzz them on a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, or the Magnolia fuzzing cloth, but you don't need to fuzz your stencils when you're gonna be using them on fabric, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. And I think I'm gonna do the Sweet Bee in white and then do all the bee stuff in black, kind of going along with the theme of what I had with the other ones. Okay. Now, when you are, just get this on and then we'll talk. When you are stenciling, you want to make sure that your ink is not going from one side through the middle to the back. And I'm just gonna put 2 pieces of paper towel folded right here in between the layers, and that will protect this napkin from that happening. Okay, so I think we'll do the white first for this one and the black second. So stay with me because I want to tell you about the shoes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're, I'm not sure if they're exactly me, but I'm going to try to make them be me because they are so, so, so cute. Okay, I said we're going to do white first. So I'm just going to take a little scoop of my white ink. And I'm putting my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I think you guys can see, but do you want me to put the phone down just a little bit lower? Oh my word, thank you for the stars. Okay, I think that's a little better. If these comments right here are in your way, you should be able to swipe them left or right or up or down to get them to go away. And then you'll be able to see better what I'm doing. You can see how quick this process of stenciling is, honestly. It could not be any easier. The only thing is I usually goof and forget what I'm doing and get my ink or chalk paste where it's not supposed to be, so I'm going to concentrate. And I'm just taking off the big globs. I'm going to put this back in here. Be using this on the other one, so I'm going to leave that open. And then I'm going to mix up my black ink, which these should be back in stock at Magnolia, I think sometime around the beginning or middle of this upcoming week. Yay. If you've been wanting ink for a while and waiting, I suggest that as soon as I make a post, I'll let everyone know that you go in and grab the colors that you want right away. Because a lot of people have been waiting on those. Magnolia is having, just like a lot of other companies, they're having issues with, you know, COVID affecting shipping and that kind of stuff. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for those. Oops. Okay, I may have goofed just a little bit. I am going to use one of the Magnolia paintbrush squeegees. Have you guys ever seen these? They come a set of 5 and they're great when you're working in little areas, and I want to get all of this tea on the sweet, and I can see that I didn't get all of it, so this allows me to get right in there. So these towels, these napkins are going to go in the next blessing boxes, which I'm starting to fill up, make projects for, and I'll tell you more about that later on. Okay, that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to pull this off. These stencils are mesh. They're adhesive. They're reusable many, many, many times. I just love them. That's super cute, which is what I always say, but it is super cute. And I'm just putting my stencil upside down in some water. Now I did make a little teeny bit of a boo-boo right here on the E and at the end of the T, so when it's all dry, I'll take a very small paintbrush, or I could try to do that right now. Let's see if I can. And I'm just going to add a little bit more white ink over the top. Hopefully I won't goof it up. Let's see. Perfect. Pretty little. Okay, I think that's going to be fine when it dries. So, this is what it, oops, I see another spot. it's the same spot. Isn't that cute? In person, it's darling. You can see the white much better in person than you can on this video, but it is darling. Okay, and let's do the other one. And let me see how I want it to lay. And I'm going to put my paper towels in here and spread it out. And we're gonna do Hello Honey. And I'm gonna do the Hello Honey. Whoops, I gotta mark it, the back of it. I'm gonna do the words in white, just like the others, and then the little honey, whatever you call this thing is that you put in your honey jar to get honey out, in black. Yeah. Okay, in case you're wondering, are these going to be washable? Could you actually use them? Yes, you for sure can. Hi, Irene. Hey, Carla. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Mary. Hi, Melissa. Oh, Melissa says her video is frozen, but mine is, and I'm sorry. It's a honey dipper. Thank you, Teresa. What's the difference between ink and paste? This is what I was about to explain. Thank you so much for the prompt. Okay, ink from Magnolia has a white lid, and it is for fabric and ceramics, and it must be heat set. Otherwise it stays kind of sticky. When you heat set it, it goes into the pores and it becomes one with the ceramic or the fabric. So to heat set on fabric, I would just use a hot iron. And I do have a video where I talk about all of that, and I'll just grab the YouTube video and I'll pop it in the comments here up at the top if you want to watch. So that is what ink is for. Chalk paste is for pretty much everything else. Chalk paste is great. You can use it on virtually anything, but the thing is it's not fully permanent. However, if you were putting it on a sign or something like that and you did want it to be permanent, you could use some of this clear matte sealer spray over the top to make it permanent, but you cannot use chalk paste on fabric and expect that you'll be able to wash it. So chalk paste is a no, no, no for tea towels, for napkins, for t-shirts, for pillows that could potentially get wet, for tote bags. You cannot use chalk paste for that. You need to use ink. So when this is all dry, I will take a hot iron, cotton, no steam, and go over it for 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'll flip it over and I'll do the underneath for 3 or 4 minutes, and then it'll be fully washable, fully usable, everything, fully everything. So I love working with ink. Got something weird here. Get a new scooper. I love working with ink. It's just really nice. Okay. And I personally, I guess, I don't know, if you look back at my projects, I tend to do a lot of fabric projects. Well, one thing is, since I've started doing these blessing boxes, I'm always looking for projects that will be easy for me to ship and know that they're going to get where they're going without being damaged. And fabric is pretty good for that. So I use a ton of ink. And ink has, today is, what is it, the 7th or 8th of April, 2021, something like that. It's Saturday. Ink has been out of stock at Magnolia due to COVID stuff. But it should be coming back in, so don't think that it's really not their fault at all. It's a whole shipping thing with COVID. But don't think that it will be an ongoing issue. They have ordered a ton, but I would grab the colors that you want if you've been waiting as soon as you see it come available, and I'll let you know the second I hear it's up. Okay, so I'm just pushing this through the holes and getting it everywhere. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna pull it up. It's better, if possible, to pull things side to side or top to bottom rather than from corner to corner. You're less likely to stretch your stencil if you do that. That is super cute. I love this combination of black and white ink on yellow. Oh my gosh, it's startling. So here's what we have. Pretty darn cute, huh? This stencil set is darling. There's tons of things that you could do with it too. I made this one, and then I made this one, and the other one is still drying. So I need to find a place to set the one that's still wet. And let's move on to our tea towel. And then stay with me because I'm going to show you my shoes and I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. I don't usually talk about shoes on this page because they're not really a craft thing. I'm not planning to decorate them or anything. They're super cute as they are. But anyways, okay, so I'm going to open my tea towel and make sure that I have the right end of it. This tea towel has one of those hooky things. So I don't want a stencil on that end. I'm going to go on the other end. Have it right in the center. Okay, and we're going to use, let's see, we're going to use this one that says Be Kind right here. That's going to be super cute. This is going in my blessing boxes also. Okay, and I want my B to be on, let me think. You know what? I'm going to reverse this. I'm going to do the B. I'm going to have to do all of it in black, actually. Well, no, I could do a little yellow. Let me think. No, I'm going to have to do it all in black because if I do white, you won't be able to see it. That's okay. It'll be cute. Okay. So, I just put my stencil on here. I'm just going to take some globs of the ink. Whatever I don't use, I can put right back in my jar. And I'm going to resist the urge to keep going over and over and over my stencil because that is when I tend to mess up. And also, if you get too much medium going through the holes on your stencil, it really has nowhere to go. And it can kind of start to spread out and it makes your impression of your stencil look fuzzy. So you don't want that. So see, I just put it on and then I took the big globs off and it is so cute. Oh my gosh, the bees on this set are so, so, so cute. So, look how darling this is gonna be. I don't think it needs any further embellishment. I'm just trying to get it folded. I really don't. I think it's absolutely darling. I love that little bee. And this is perfect for spring and summer. Does this not just say summer to you? Adorable. So you could make note cards. You could put this on a little zippered pouch, any of these pieces. You can make signs. You can make tea towels, napkins, a t-shirt. There's tons of things you could do with it. Anyways, I'm excited. Let me set this over here so I don't bump it. And we'll push this stuff out of the way for a second. And I want to show you my shoes, which is kind of silly, but okay, so I'm totally in this yellow phase. Yellow, 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 everything. Lemons. Where are my lemons? Did you guys see when we made lemons? Oh, I don't know where I put them. Here they are. We made stuffed lemons last week or the week before, I can't remember, to go in our dough bowls. Aren't those cute? And now I'm doing a ton of yellow stuff with the Be Kind stuff. So I was at DSW yesterday looking around, and I saw these adorable Keds tennis shoes, which, you know, I'm kind of boring, I guess, in general. But I couldn't resist these. I'm not going to embellish them or anything, although I sure could. I could put a bee or something right there if I wanted. Maybe I will. I don't know. Tell me in the comments, should I leave them this way or should I do something else to them? Because I could totally heat set these. It might be a little bit hard. No, not too bad to get it with the iron after it was dry. Anyways, I just wanted to share my new yellow shoes just to be silly. And to encourage you, if you like these, if you're in a yellow kind of a mood this summer, you can find these at DSW in the snazzy tennis shoe department. Not with the regular, you know, Nikes and workout tennis shoes, but in the kind of snazzy area. All right. Oh, thank you so much for all the stars. Okay, several of you guys are saying yes at the bee. Okay, so the question is, which size bee? This one right here would be perfect. Oh my gosh. Should I put it on both shoes or just on one? What do you guys think? I did not buy these with any plan to do anything extra to them, but that could be pretty cute. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If I should do this. And it doesn't have to be this particular bees. There's 3 others. But I like the size of this one. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to look at any of the bee stencils that I've mentioned today, or this one that we did in this project yesterday, or the inks, I did pin a link down here. So you can just click it, it'll take you right there. You don't have to mess around with looking for what you want to see. Once you're there, there is a little search button. It looks like a magnifying glass, and if you click that and type what you think the name of the item might be, it'll pull stuff up. That makes it a little bit easier. But anyways, I'm excited about our projects. I will get pictures afterwards. And I'll put those here in the comments and also just on this page. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I seriously do want to know if you think I should do these shoes. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, several of you guys said that yes, the bee would be cute on both shoes, and maybe to do different size bees, which I have 3 different options with this stencil set that we used here today. So I will look at that. Okay, several of you guys say use the smaller one. There's, let me just show you the different bees real quick and then I'll hop off. Okay, there's these little bees that are on this napkin that we just made. See those? And then there is this one. Oops, oh no, I just put my finger in the ink on the towel. This one. And then there's this bigger one, which is the one I've got over here. So, I don't know. Anyways, I am going to let you guys go. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, hey, let me just tell you one thing. Tomorrow is Sunday, and that is when I do Christ in Crafting, and I would love to have you join me for that. I'm not sure what my verse is yet, or my craft, but it'll all come together. It always does. So if you want to make sure that you get notified that I'm doing Christ in Crafting, do a this or a this. Look up here at the 3 little dots to see if you've liked and followed DIY Dreaming and if your notifications are on. I usually go live between 2 o'clock and 4 p.m. on Sundays. So unless something major happens, that's about what. Oh, you know what? We're going to a birthday party for our daughter-in-law. I'll have to go earlier. I'll probably go live around 12 p.m. Eastern. So anyways, just look for me tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later.